You know you still breathe when you fainted, right?
No, he became unconscious.
Yeah. When you're unconscious, are you still breathing?
He's gone.
He's gone, bro. There's no way that this
What?
is crazy.
You see,
In this live stream, the topic was Jesus crucified or not? And if he was, did he die or not? This guy joined claiming Jesus must have survived the crucifixion. Let's see what he has to say. Also, one of the guests in Avery's stream was Sieg. His channel's in the description.
Just calm down, bro.
So wisdom. Do you see how Jesus was on the cross for 6 hours at least in Mark?
Okay, so so you're saying he was put on the third hour, and then it took another 6 hours for him to die, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
No, but there's questions also regarding, why were the myrrh and aloe that were taken
But we
into the
answered
tomb?
that first one, yeah? We answered the first one?
Wisdom, can I add one quick thing to the "it took 6 hours to die" narrative? Just
Yeah.
something that you might not be aware of, but in one of the narrations of the Gospels, it describes Jesus being pierced in his side, effectively to speed up or hasten his death by the Roman
Yeah.
soldiers. Now, when he is pierced, it describes that water comes
And
out of
blood,
his
yeah.
side, right, mixed with blood. And now,
Yeah.
even I was thinking, what's the cause of this water? So
Mhm.
effectively, while he was on the cross, he was suffering from something called hemothorax. And it's an actual thing that you can go and look up if you'd like. But effectively, the beating he received was so severe that his lungs actually filled with blood. And they filled with blood for so long that the heavy platelets in the blood actually sank to the bottom of his lungs.
Is that, we know from the Bible, like, the two other thieves that were on the cross as well,
Yeah.
they had their legs broken, but when they came to Jesus, they said, that he's already dead.
Yeah.
So do you think there could be a possibility that Jesus was, he fainted on the cross? And then, we have, I think it was Joseph of Arimathea, or yeah, it was Pontius Pilate who marveled, as if he was already dead. And it was Pontius Pilate who earlier had said, truly this man was the Son of God.
Wait, David,
What's
keep
the
on expanding
point?
on the water. Expand on the
Oh,
water.
okay. So wisdom. Sorry, before the audio issue happened, just
Yeah.
again to sort of let you know. So while he's on the cross, because of the beating he's received, his lungs
Yeah.
are filled with blood. So not only is he being suspended by his hands and legs, but he can hardly breathe the entire time. And not only that, but he also gets stabbed near his heart, and then his lungs get punctured. So is it a wonder that he only lasted there for 6 hours? That's all.
Yeah, but I know, but according to there's other instances in the history that there's been people on the cross for even more than 1 day,
Did they
even 2 days.
receive the same kind of punishment, including getting stabbed in the heart
No, but
while they were
he
on that
didn't get
cross?
stabbed. No, but Jesus didn't get
He
stabbed in the
he
heart.
he got stabbed in the
It was
chest,
in the stomach
yes.
area somewhere.
No, he
No,
got pierced
it
in his
was near
rib
his
cage.
lungs.
He
Yeah,
got
rib
stabbed
cage,
in his
yeah.
rib cage. Okay, so then
That's
your
low.
rib cage is literally
That's
your
not the heart,
lungs.
is it?
Hold on. In fact, we're gonna make sure we do this very slowly, yeah? In the Gospel of John, it specifically says, when they pierced his side, blood and water poured out. This is a sign of the medical death that Jesus experienced, and this is exactly what David is saying. The blood and water is not only a sign that Christ literally had his lungs swelling up, which is why it took so quickly for him to die in those hours, but it shows that when they stabbed the guy, they punctured his lung.
Yeah, and is that in the Bible as well? Like they
Yes,
punctured his lung?
Gospel of John is the Gospel of John. Yes.
I don't know if you know wisdom, but when your lung gets punctured in the first century, when you're on the cross, you don't live very long.
If you go to the Gospel of John, chapter 19, okay, and you actually go to verse 31, it says that because it was preparation day, the bodies would not remain on the cross on the Sabbath day. It was illegal for them to do it.
Yeah,
So the
test.
Jews asked Pilate that the legs of the people that were crucified, should be broken. So no, the other thieves' legs weren't broken yet. Now, when they came to Jesus and saw that he was already dead, they did not break his legs. So notice,
No, but
when they saw
how
that
did
he
you know
was
that he was dead?
already dead, yeah, I'm gonna
How
get
did you
to
know?
it.
Was he
Okay,
clinically
because the
tested?
next verse tells you, one of the soldiers who was skeptical pierced his side with a spear. So the second thing is, right, John 19 verse 34. One of the soldiers pierced his side with a spear, and immediately blood and water came out. Now, medical scholars will tell you that this is a medical sign of death. It's a medical sign of death. When blood and water come out of your body, that is a sign that one of the life processes have stopped. So you are dead. Your body's not retaining water anymore. It's being separated from its blood. And thus we know that the individual is dead. They stabbed him, punctured his lung, blood and water come out. He's dead.
And
So
just to add to that one for 1 second, the reason why the separation of blood and water occurs is because you're no longer circulating the blood around your body. It becomes
Yeah.
stagnant, and therefore the heavier bits of your blood fall to the bottom.
That's just science, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. That's just science, bro.
It's okay. So he just died. So,
Yeah, he's dead.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Or it appeared so.
Okay. So
How did it appear that he died if they
It
stabbed the
appeared
body?
so.
also, why did they take
Oh, it says he died, man. Not that it appears, so it says he died.
It says he died,
No, so
bro.
why did they take Mer and Aloe into the tomb then?
Wait, can we agree first
Why
before you
did
move
they
on?
take
Before
Mer and
wisdom,
Aloe into the tomb?
wisdom. Let's use some hikmah.
Wisdom, mute yourself. I think it's
Before
you,
we
bro.
move on to the next question, can you now agree that the Bible is clear that Jesus definitely died on that cross?
No, Jesus did not die upon the cross because according to
This
Deuteronomy,
guy's crazy.
it's cursed. He will be a cursed man.
That you're right. He took on the curse for us. That's the point. So
according to you, he died. So, yeah,
just ask
that's fine.
again, wisdom. According to what we've been reading in the New Testament, does it say that Jesus died on the cross?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
No,
No.
this is for him.
No.
This is for him. You said what?
So you must understand that nobody was there to clinically test if Jesus was
Does
dead.
it
This
say
is
that Jesus
according to-
died on the cross?
I'm telling you what Christian theologians say themselves. And those
Does
that
it say that
are
Jesus
studying
died on the
scripture.
cross?
Jesus did not die upon the cross. He
Does
fainted on the
it say
cross.
that Jesus died on the cross?
In the
Just
Bible,
read
no,
the
show me.
verse, bro.
It literally says they knew he was dead.
From which verse?
So it appeared to them that he was dead.
So I'm gonna give
Yeah,
you
but
one
it is.
chance. I'm gonna
Okay,
give,
no,
I'm
if
gonna,
something
I'm gonna
appears
give you one
to you,
chance, bro.
It doesn't mean someone's dead. This
This is your only chance I'm gonna give you. All right. It says here,
Okay, yeah.
and Jesus, verse 37, and Jesus uttered a loud cry and breathed his last. Did he
Yes.
breathe? Did he die, or was he still alive here?
The breath was gone.
This is for
Okay.
According to you, he died. So let's not
no,
just
this is
trash
for
this
wisdom,
thing.
guys. This
No,
is
he
for
didn't die.
wisdom.
He
Huh?
fainted. Yeah, he fainted. He became unconscious.
You know you still breathe when you fainted, right?
No, he became unconscious.
Yeah, when you're unconscious, are you still breathing?
He's gone.
He's gone, bro. There's no way that this is crazy.
See, guys, what happened was he breathed his last before
And then just
he fell unconscious.
No. Do you know what happened? Yeah?
Listen,
He breathed his last. No. Do you know what happened? He breathed his last and then just held his breath for like 3 days and then just got out. That's just what he was doing. Just held his breath because he's just that guy.
That's ridiculous. In an attempt to prove his point, he embarrassed himself big time. If you're making such claims, I would expect you to be familiar with what the text says, but he had no idea what Bible teaches about crucifixion. What are your thoughts on this one? Let me know.